Chatterbell has been out for about, what, almost 2 weeks now? And maybe by the time I upload this video, it'll be about 2 weeks since the Chatterbell release. So yeah, Season 3's been out. Chatterbell released with it. Another zombies map with another season. So pretty unprecedented, pretty impressive stuff in modern zombies history and Call of Duty live service. So love to see that. Chatterbell is very interesting. It's probably the second largest map in the game and probably the second most complex map in the game. Yeah, I think it's very interesting. This is my first impressions of Chatterbell, and yeah, let's get into it. If you enjoy what I do, please consider hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button, and remember, it's all free and it takes just a couple of seconds. I appreciate it. First things first, to get on what I said earlier, Chatterbell is probably like the second largest map in the game. It's the second most complex map in the game, and I haven't done the Easter egg. I've seen some videos on the Easter egg, and goddamn, that looks like it's a more complicated Easter egg, and I kind of like that about this map. Again, haven't done it. I can't really judge it too yet. My full in-depth review of Chatterbell probably won't happen until like early May. I typically review these maps like a month after they come out. That way I can gather footage, gather every detail, every thought I have about it. And then this video is kind of like to serve my first thoughts on it. And for a while there, I was kind of sitting at it like, I don't know what to think about this map overall. That's why I think it's pretty interesting. With the tomb, I was pretty conflicted as well, because I thought that with the tomb, it was probably the most visually appealing map of the game, and I still think it is the best looking map in Black Ops 6 so far. But it was confusing in a lot of ways, and it was a very small map, especially when Treyarch goes out of the way to talk about it's a Liberty Falls-esque map, and to me, it's only Liberty Falls in terms of getting rid of the orange marker on your screen. Whereas Chatterbell is kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to think really. I like it. I think I like it. I think I'm more soured on it with the Easter egg or at least the ending, or at least where we're going next, because Chatterbell is pretty much in the Liberty Falls area. And I don't want to say it's like a cut map of Liberty Falls, because again, we don't know, but it is in the same area of Liberty Falls. So like, I don't want to say anything, but I kind of feel like, I don't know. I'm just saying that I just kind of feel like Liberty Falls was probably meant to be bigger. Again, I don't know, but if Liberty Falls was uncut, where it had Janus Towers, the mansion, and there's Liberty Falls itself, oh my god, Liberty Falls would probably be the most impressive zombies map of all time, because the mansion itself, like Chatterbell itself, is a very in-depth map. And I gotta assume the Janus Towers maps is gonna be pretty in-depth as well. So could you imagine if all of that was in one map in Liberty Falls? Oh my god, it would have been what TranZit was trying to be 15 years ago. Like literally, it would have been with that, because TranZit was ahead of its time and it was released too late to like even do something like that. And could you imagine if we actually got like a TranZit-esque map but realized to its full potential? Again, I don't know what the original plans for Liberty Falls. I'm pretty sure Liberty Falls was meant to be the way it was. I don't know. I don't work at Treyarch. I'm not an insider. I'm just a dickhead that just speculates. So I don't know. But and maybe it's not fair for me to like judge Liberty Falls or like judge Chatterbell or the next map based on that, because again, maybe Liberty Falls was meant to be that way, right? So maybe I shouldn't judge it that way, or maybe my opinion shouldn't be soured on that. So I'm gonna try to negate that and put that in the back of my mind. So Chatterbell, I think it's a fine map. I think the atmosphere is pretty good. I mean, with it being in the same area as Liberty Falls, it's pretty damn good, because like it feels different. It has a more gloomy atmosphere, whereas Liberty Falls kind of looks like something you've seen from Outbreak, really. Like, it kind of has that same color scheme of Outbreak. That makes any sense. Whereas Chatterbell kind of has like, what's the map that I can think of? Uh, I don't know. I don't know what map has the same. Maybe Shinon Nooma. I mean, obviously it's a mansion and Shinon Nooma's a swamp, but in terms of like the gloomy look, uh, that's the only thing I can think of. Um, the Ray Gun Mark II's back, and I'm really happy to see the Ray Gun Mark II come back. I've only been able to craft one Ray Gun Mark II variant, and that was the blue one. The blue one is really fun to use. Haven't done anything else. I kind of take my time with these maps. I don't try to solve everything in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days or a week. I kind of just take my time because I want to enjoy the ride. Um, and I really don't got a lot of people to play with either, so kind of doing everything on my own. So like I take my time even further because like zombies is zombies, and I really don't want to do it all like that quickly. But if I had people to play with, I probably would have already done it. Yeah, the Rega Mark II is great, and the one of the variants I've tried is pretty great. The Wonder Waffle DG2 is back. This thing, I was not happy to see this. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a classic. It's the Unk Wonder Weapon. It's you know it's like it's good to see him. It's a good pal to see. You know, the DG2 is great. It's just, you know, with Modern Warfare Zombies and Vanguard, I kind of don't care. I really don't. Because at least with the Mark II, it's been 6 years. And honestly, after this game, it's probably going to be another 6 years before we see the Mark II, because Treyarch is allergic to making the Mark II like a mainstay. I'm sorry, but the Ray Gun Mark II is better than the original Ray Gun. And the Mark II should be like a staple that should be at every Zombies map and every game going forward. And for some reason, they don't do it. I don't know why. It's just objectively better. It feels better. It looks better. And for some reason, it's just something that's only brought back every once in a blue moon. Don't know why, but that happens. The Wonder Waffle has came back twice in 2 mediocre, shitty games. And it's coming back in Black Ops 6, or it's returning to Black Ops 6. And it feels weak to me, to be honest with you. It almost kind of feels like the pre-patch Wonder Waffle in Black Ops 3 before they buffed it. I don't know. I don't have the stats. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's like fantastic. And I'm sure someone who's more knowledgeable than me can probably like, oh, you just suck and you're using it wrong. And maybe I am, because with the Wonder Waffle DG2 being old, I am also old. So yeah, I'm not really moved by it, but it's here. So 2 Wonder Weapons and Chatterbell, technically 3 with the original Ray Gun, the Mark II, and DG2. I think that's pretty good. It's just, I wish something else would have came back, you know. The double tap's back. It's fine. I think it's pretty good. And it's just, I don't know why they changed the logo. I want to get into that later. I got a whole rant for that. Well, not like a whole serious rant, but it's more kind of like baffling why they changed the logo. The logo doesn't even make any sense to me. But as far as performance and gameplay, which matters most to people, I'm more of kind of like visuals in gameplay kind of guy. In terms of gameplay, double tap it's pretty good. It's pretty great. I'm glad to see it. It's been, I swear, I think the last time it was here in a zombies game or in a Treyarch zombies game was Black Ops 3 actually, which is fucking crazy to me. So, and technically, the last game it was in was World War II, but if you're counting Treyarch, it's been 10 years. So it's good to see it back. I just wish they didn't change the icon of it. I mean, it's the original 4. It's one of the most iconic perks in COD Zombies, and it doesn't really make any sense to me to change it. I mean, you got the Quick Revive, Juggernog, Speed Cola. They got their iconic looks. Why are we changing double tap? Don't know. I don't work at Treyarch. I'm a nobody. I don't know any of this, and I'm sure they have a good reason for it. I don't know. I'll probably talk more in depth about that in my in-depth review. Yeah, so double tap's back. Disciple, the Disciple is back in this game. And I really love the Disciple. It's kind of like the most rewarding boss zombie to fight in this game so far. At least is way better than the Amalgams. And the Disciple's kind of like one of those enemies where it's like, get fucking good. Like if you don't kill this guy, you just suck. Because like if the Amalgam spawn in and Doppelgas and all these other bosses spawn in, it's because you are terrible at the game. So it's finally nice to have like something in a Treyarch game where if you don't fucking perform well, you get punished. That's pretty cool. You don't really see that. Treyarch's philosophy now is to cater to the casuals as much as possible. So it's cool to see something to where like you get punished if you don't succeed. That's nice. And speaking of getting punished, or not really getting punished, but I like where the Pack-a-Punch is at. The Pack-a-Punch is like, it's in the most riskiest area it's been in like years. It almost feels like a risk type reward situation going to Pack-a-Punch. And it's almost perfect too. It's almost perfect because you have to travel all the way to go to Pack-a-Punch, but that teleporter's there underground, and that kind of ruins it. And I just wish it wasn't, but you know, they got to cater to the fucking convenience crowd, the casual crowd. They always do. And whatever, that's fine. That's their demographic. That's their prerogative. I'm obviously not the demographic to go after, and that's fine too. I just, you know, the game's already casual in a lot of ways. I just wish they did more. I mean, like I said, I'm glad the Disciple is something, right? I'm glad it's something. I just kind of wish they went all in without putting a teleporter on the underground area to like make it work, make you work, like do some work to get Pack-a-Punch. Like you want to go Pack-a-Punch, you gotta fucking go all the way down there. You gotta go all the way down there and risk your life, right? And then the teleporter is just there for convenience. So whatever, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I think Chatterbell's pretty interesting. I'm still kind of deciding what I think on it in terms of like final opinion. Like, is it great? Is it mediocre? Is it good? What is Chatterbell? I think so far in terms of gameplay and being complex, Chatterbell's way better than the Tomb. And in terms of visuals, the Tomb is still reigns supreme. I think that's why I love the Tomb so much, is because visuals is everything to me. You got the art direction, you're gonna hook me in instantly, and I think that's why I played it for so much. Chatterbell, I've been playing a shit ton of it. I just haven't discovered everything and done everything yet. Like I said, I take my time, but I think it's great. I think it's on track to be something special. And like I said, I don't know what my final take is. I think I'll have it figured out by the time I get my fully fledged review of the Chatterbell, probably a month from now. But I'm having fun with it nonetheless. I still think Black Ops 6 season, or the zombie season, live service season, DLC, map packs, whatever you want to fucking call it nowadays, I think it's great. It's been fantastic, and I couldn't be happier. And I feel like Zombies fans are eating well. I'm eating well. I'm not as upset as I was 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, or 4 years ago, even 6 years ago. I'm pretty happy where Call of Duty Zombies is at, and I hope it keeps getting better. I'd love to see it. I've been running my dick licker for about 13 minutes about something I don't know in terms of like what I actually fucking think, or at least my final opinion. But luckily for you, I got the live service season figured out myself, because I'm gonna make you wait till I come up with my live service opinion, right? Yeah, that's it. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go make some videos. I'm probably gonna come out with another Black Ops 6 video, and then I'm gonna debut my first skateboarding video at the end of the month. And then after that is when I'm gonna fully review Chatterbell. But I'm really excited about my skateboarding project I'm coming up with. I love skateboarding. I'm getting back into it, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And it's something I had plans of doing 5 years ago. So yeah, look out for that if you're interested. I really don't care if you watch or don't. It's something I enjoy, so if it gets 0 views, whatever. It's something I like, so I don't give a fuck. And hell, if you don't want to watch this video too, hey, do what you gotta do. I don't care. Anyways, my name's Cynic Michael, and I just don't miss. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you wish. Anyways, I'm out.